In this video, I'll show you the 5 new official images that have been released from Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. There are images of Godzilla, Skar King, and especially Titanus Shimo, which honestly looks unbelievably terrible. Come with me until the end of this video and you'll be surprised. Welcome back to Nerd's Insights, your daily nerd news channel. I didn't like the full body look, it's very odd, as if there's no coherence in its design. We know that Legendary can create titans and work magic on screen, but Shimo looks ridiculous. But before I show you these 5, which are actually 6 images, click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any Monsterverse or Nerd World news and, of course, it makes my job of informing you every day much easier. The 2 most impressive images of these 6 are the full-body shots of Shimo and Godzilla. So let's start with Titanus Shimo. Before I discuss this image, I'll show you its origin. Right now, this Shimo shirt is being sold. You can buy it at Walmart and help promote the Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire movie. The drawing is very well done, congratulations to the talented artist. But this final visual of Shimo here looks very strange. Shimo seems hunched over. I don't know about you, but I don't see a titan that powerful in this image. Its legs are a bit twisted, making it hard to imagine how it would stand without looking odd. Comment below if you liked or disliked this final visual of Titanus Shimo. Another thing worth mentioning is its face. Did it change again? Is this the Shimo that appeared before, or is it the Shimo that appeared on the toy box? Putting them side by side, they seem to be completely different kaijus, but let's wait a bit to see how they'll develop this titan that hasn't appeared yet, but we already love so much. Next image, we have more visuals of shirts provided by Legendary. Do you notice that the face of Skar King here is very different from what we saw in the trailer? In the trailer, he seems to be a much older, more ancient, more primordial titan, and here, he looks much younger, thinner, and with more hair. He also looks more like the Titan we saw in the first teaser back in March 2023. So my idea is that this was done before the trailer, with the initial idea of Skar King's visual, but in the trailer, they changed it to a slightly older, more experienced kaiju, like a war veteran. Now let's analyze Godzilla. I was having an impression about everything related to Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and I had an impression, but I had no basis or anything to talk about it. But now, after this image and the next one of Godzilla that I'll show you towards the end, and also hearing other channels talking, I think I can say it now. Godzilla seems very wild in this movie. Godzilla has always been that calm, poised titan, the one that walks slowly, the one that arrives calmly, kills the other titans and then leaves, and here in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, he seems very out of control. All the images we see in his new transformation, he seems like he's going to lose control. Seems like he turned into another kaiju. It's not the Godzilla we know. I had this impression since that scene of Godzilla running in the trailer, but I didn't have a basis to talk about it. Soon, I'll make a more detailed video about this wild Godzilla. Next image, we have Kong, who doesn't look like Kong. He looks like a different Kong. You can see it's Kong. We can identify it. It's Kong here, but he's different from what we're used to seeing because now he has a beard and looks a bit grayer, and here he looks a bit different, but nothing too scandalous. And next, we have Shimo, who here also looks like an angry titan, which is another contradiction. For example, what is Shimo's look? Is it the Shimo from the toy box? Is it the Shimo from the shirt image? Is it the Shimo from this image here, all angry and spiky? So we're in doubt. We still can't identify, and as I said, let's wait to see what it will be, until Legendary itself, releases something official to tell us what it's like. And finally, we have the image of Godzilla, written Stomp Squad. Godzilla is blue, right, because of the art. However, here we can analyze its evolution a bit more, and let me tell you, look at the size of Godzilla's arm. Godzilla, his arm grew. It's going down to his knee. Its dorsal scales look more like Shimo's crystals, much thinner. Godzilla got slimmer, very slim. Fitness Godzilla here, very different from the heavier Godzilla, the Godzilla with a smaller arm, the Godzilla that walks slowly. This Godzilla will indeed be an evolution that we can't know if it will be more pleasing to the audience, but for sure, it will be stronger. Now tell me, what did you think of these artworks? Both Godzilla, Kong, Skar King, Shimo, everyone. I'm very curious to know what you think, because here on this channel, you're in charge. Your opinion is everything, and of course, subscribe to the channel with the bell activated to stay updated on all Monsterverse and Nerd World news. We're in this together. Don't forget to take care, and until next time.